I want to share this story with you in hopes that it will inspire somebody who's going through a rough time, that you can get out of that rough time, get through it, and achieve anything you want to achieve. It's a challenging story for me, but I will do my best to share it. My mother died from heart disease at the age of 56 years old, and I was devastated. I was crushed because the person who loved me, who sacrificed me, who gave me her very life, was now gone. And like many of you out there, the way I handled it, because I didn't handle it well at all, but the way I handled it was I comforted myself with food. And I ate everything I could eat. I ate potato chips and Godiva, chocolate Godiva cheesecake, and anything I could eat because I just wanted to numb the pain I was feeling because of her death, and she was no longer here. I started losing clients because of this depression I was going through, and I was losing them because I wasn't showing up and being the motivating, inspiring person they once knew. My marriage started suffering because I wasn't showing up and being the husband I needed to be for my wife. My relationship with my son started suffering because I wasn't showing up and being the father he needed for me to be for him. And I was in a deep state of depression. I didn't want to be around anybody. I just wanted to sulk in my own depression, just wondering why I couldn't be with my mother. So one day I was lying on the floor and I was about to, that was another thing I didn't share with you. I used to lie on the floor and spend hours upon hours upon hours watching mindless television. Well, movies I wanted to see, but just watching TV from sun up to sunset, lying on the floor, not moving, depressed and eating, because I want to numb the pain and I want to escape the reality that I was not handling this well, and the reality that my mother was gone. So again, I was lying on the floor in front of the television, and it just hit me. I was just sick and tired of being depressed, sick and tired of being tired, sick and tired of being in a state that was not helping anyone, and I was pushing people further away from me. And I said, Kevin, the buck stops here. You will change. And I drew a line in the sand and it said, no more. That's it, no more. We will no longer live in depression. And even though I cannot bring my mother back, I can honor her life by living a life of integrity and helping others to live the best life they can live, to take control of their health so that they're able to do the things that God created them to do and live the life that God created them to live. So I did. I went ahead and I went ahead and made a plan of exercising each and every day, because I can't, some days on, some days off. I'm either all in or all out, all or nothing. So I was every day working out, every day training, every day working out. I started to take control of my eating habits and created better eating habits and stopped eating all the junk. I had to totally divorce French fries and potato chips, because it was like a drug. It was like crack cocaine, and so I had to totally get away from those things. And then the third thing I did, I had to get my mindset in order. I had to change the way I thought. I had to get out of negative thinking and start thinking positively, and start thinking about the things that I can accomplish and I can do. Instead of thinking about what I didn't have, thinking about my mother not being here, thinking about the people who did not understand me, and all the things I didn't have. What do I have? What is in my life that I can't appreciate? Having gratitude for my wife and my son and for my clients and the people that were in my life, that God put in my life, that I could love on, that I can inspire, that I can motivate. And as a result of all that, I lost 30 pounds and I felt amazing. Why? Because now I had my vigor back. I had my enthusiasm back. I had my passion back. I wanted to be around people. And my clients started coming back, and my business started exploding because I started showing up for them and being that motivating, inspiring person that I once was. My relationship with my wife started prospering and doing well because I started showing up and being the man that she once knew. And my relationship with my son, it started to grow and started getting better and better. Why? Because I started showing up, just showing up and being dad for him and loving him and respecting him and imparting in him the things that were not given to me because I come from a single family home. And I just want to share those things with you because just like I overcame that depression, that deep depression that I didn't even realize I was depressed, but I overcame that. So can you. So whatever your problem is, and for me it was food. For you it may be sex. For someone else it may be alcohol. But whatever that thing is that's holding you back, you can overcome it because you have the power to change. Anything on the inside, anything you want to change in your life, that power is on the inside of you. Tap into it, connect with it, and your life will change. I believe that we all have the power to change anything we want to change in our lives. We just have to believe we can. Change the way you think, change your life. Thank you.